Hi everyone, today we have with us Charu to talk about the ultimate answer for why MBA. And we are launching our 7 days ka program as well. If you can join next 7 days starting from this Saturday, Charu is going to take care of that. 7 days, let's complete all the main seven topics of MBA preparation. So this is the list of seven topics. क्योंकि अभी जिनके भी इंटरव्यू चल भी रहे हैं ना यार, half of the people are not prepared. Of course, यार, if they're giving us 10 days का time to prepare for the interview, how can we prepare for that? So if you can join this program for 499, we have reduced the cost as well for the program. 499, that includes the complete 7 days program. So if you can join, please do join about that. Fine. If I give you the summary, if I give you one tip for that, the main tip for that, your answer should come across as learning, that you are here to learn. ठीक है, तो जितना लर्निंग लर्निंग दिखाओगे उतना तुम्हारा इज्जत बचा रहेगा. So, Charu, over to you. What you think is what was your answer? And if you can pick up a few questions from the chat as well and talk to them as we go along. So, over to you.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Maybe first, let me tell everyone that why MBA question is important. So why MBA question is something which will be asked in every interview, almost all the interviews, because interviewer wants to understand about you before he admits you in his institute. Because see, the institute has to give you some placement. Now the institute has to believe in you. It has to believe that you are worthy of that good placement. You shouldn't become a liability for the institute wherein they become very difficult to get you placed in a good company. So that's why interviewer ask you this question of why MBA, because they want to understand your mindset. They want to understand, like, do you have a growing mindset, or do you have a logical thinking, do you have a critical thinking? So that's why all of these things are very important for the interviewer to understand before he takes you or admits you in his institute. Now, like, what different answers we can give for why MBA, which answer is a good answer, or maybe which answer is not a good answer to give. So I'll give you all examples. I'll give you my personal example of like what I said in why MBA. So I'll come to all of these points one by one. So first of all, as I was telling you, that it is very important to have a growing mindset. Now, how will you show that growing mindset to the interviewer? How will you tell him that you are someone who has a very good forward-looking thinking? So how will you prove all those points to the interviewer? First of all, you have to think about various points in your mind. For example, you have to list down all the achievements or your education, if you have work experience, everything that you have done, you can put together in a document and try to analyze what all you have done in your past. Now, you have to somehow relate this to what you want to do in the future, because there has to be some logical connection between what you did in the past versus what you want to achieve in the future. So, it's very important to show that link to the interviewer. So, you cannot give this kind of answers that, let's say, कि I was not successful in my past, or maybe let's say earlier I was doing science or I was doing commerce, but then I lose my interest in that particular field, and that's why I want to do MBA. This is a very, very bad response or very bad answer to give in why MBA, because see, think about how interviewer will think you as a personality. Because अगर आप ये बोल रहे हो कि मेरे पास्ट में मैं सक्सेसफुल नहीं था, या आई वॉज गेटिंग बोर्ड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रीम, आई लॉस्ट माई इंटरेस्ट इन दैट पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रीम, तो इंटरव्यूअर विल थिंक दैट कि अगर आपने पास्ट में अपना इंटरेस्ट लूज कर दिया तो व्हाट आर दी चांसेस, और व्हाट इज द गारंटी कि आप एमबीए में सक्सेस आपको मिलेगा, या फिर एमबीए में आप अपना पूरा जान लगा के अच्छे से एमबीए करोगे. सो आपको अपने पास्ट के बारे में कुछ खराब नहीं बोलना है. यू शुड हैव अ प्लानिंग, अ कनेक्शन इन माइंड कि आपने पास्ट में जो भी किया है, चाहे आपने कॉमर्स किया है, चाहे आपने साइंस किया है, या किसी भी फील्ड में एजुकेशन किया है, उसको यू हैव टू लिंक with what you want to do in the future. Now, what you want to do in the future is something which is your long term and short term goals. उसके बारे में भी आपको थोड़ा डॉक्यूमेंट करना पड़ेगा, सोचना पड़ेगा कि व्हाट आर माय शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स, व्हाट आर माय लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स, डू आई वांट टू start my new business, or maybe let's say do I want to join the corporate and I want to handle the big responsibilities, or maybe I want to become a good consultant, I want to go on the strategy side, or let's say I want to go in the tech side and I want to become a product manager. So आपको अपने short term and long term goals के बारे में थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा. Okay, and now you have to tell the interviewer कि जो आपने पास्ट में किया versus what you want to do in the future, there is some link, and MBA is something which will perfectly fit into that puzzle. वो MBA वो आपको पाथ अचीव करने में हेल्प करेगा. ठीक है. तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आप बिजनेस करना चाहते हो तो MBA विल हेल्प यू लर्न ऑल द बिजनेस स्ट्रैटेजीज. अगर आप मार्केटिंग में जाना चाहते हो तो MBA विल हेल्प यू लर्न अबाउट सेल्स, डिफरेंट ब्रांडिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज. तो अगर आप फाइनेंस करना चाहते हो तो MBA will help you learn all everything about finance. So MBA में what all, so for this you also have to understand a little bit about the MBA curriculum. Actual B schools में क्या curriculum होता है थोड़ा बहुत आपको आइडिया होना चाहिए. So just to tell you or give you some examples. So in a typical B schools, most of the classes revolve around case study discussions. So business cases discuss होते हैं कि for example, let's say there's a company AY, maybe ABC Private Limited. Okay, अब इस this company is facing a loss in their revenue, or for this company the profit is declining over some years. Now how will you help this company to grow? तो उसके ऊपर पूरे क्लास में पूरे बैच में डिस्कशन होता है. तो since in MBA there are different people coming from different backgrounds, right? So you get to know everyone give their own opinions, and you get to know about everyone's points, their thinking, how do they approach their problem. So it's a very learning environment, good environment. और वही केस स्टडीज को आप जाके बाद में एक्चुअल बिजनेस में अप्लाई करते हो. दोज केस स्टडीज विल हेल्प यू टू क्रैक अ बिजनेस लॉजिक. तो इस तरह से आपको MBA हेल्प करता है. सो दैट इज वन एग्जाम्पल दैट यू कैन गिव. ओके. Second very important thing that you learn in MBA is you grow with your peers. Okay. So peer learning, that's a very important point. And especially in MBA where people are coming from diverse backgrounds. Someone is a doctor, lawyer, they are still doing MBA, right? So उनसे आपको कितने diverse opinion मिलेंगे. Think about all of that, right? So it's a very good environment for you to enhance your learning. So this is another way where MBA will help you. Then the third thing is networking. So you are networking with different type of people who will be working in different kind of industries. So MBA से better और कोई भी environment नहीं हो सकता for the networking. So all of these things, how will they help you in your long term and short term goals? So this you have to tell in your why MBA story. Okay. So just to summarize what all I have said, the first point is it should flow like a story. उस स्टोरी में you have to connect between what you have done in the past versus what you want to achieve in the future, and then you have to tell how MBA perfectly fits in that plan, how MBA will help you to reach or meet your business goals. और किस तरह से MBA हेल्प करेगा इसके आपको कुछ कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स देने पड़ेंगे, दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम द पर्टिकुलर टिपिकल बी स्कूल करिकुलम की क्या क्या होता है MBA में, कैसे मुझे MBA हेल्प करेगा, या मेरे क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस है. और देयर इज ऑल्सो वन अनदर वे टू गो अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन. But before that, it it also depends on what kind of profile do you have. So there are typical two type of profiles. So one is a fresher, the second one is a work experienced person. Okay. Now for someone who is work experienced, right? So now he can have a lot of different examples, as in because he has the industry experience, right? So he has worked with the leadership team, he has seen his managers, he knows that how his managers are growing, what kind of strategy his managers are implementing. So that person can say that yes, I know that, I am working or I am handling this particular responsibility in my job profile, but I have seen my managers who have a good people management skill, who have good managerial skills, and I also want to learn those skills because those skills will help me to grow in the organization. तो वर्क एक्सपीरियंस्ड लोगों के लिए it becomes even simpler to tell this kind of story. Now coming to the ones who are freshers. For freshers, it becomes a little difficult to prove that, why are you planning to do MBA? But again, like you can give some examples. So what kind of examples you can give? You can tell about any of your internships if you have done in your undergrad. That will be a very good example. Or maybe if you have worked with some startups, or maybe if you have done some part-time work also, or maybe if you have done some live projects. So you can tell about your learnings, and you can relate that when I was working in a project or in a particular firm or in a internship, I got these learnings, but I felt that I am still lagging in qualities A, B, C. Now, MBA will help me to achieve those qualities A, B, C. Those qualities could be people management skills. Okay, those qualities could be managerial skills. So you can give those examples. So this is how different people will have different story to why MBA. But the crux of all this is, what have you done? What do you want to do in the future? And how you make a story out of it. Okay. So this is something which is, every one of you should have a personal story. You cannot give a very generic kind of answer. Like you cannot take it from some chat GPT or maybe any AI generated tool, because interviewer will easily understand that you are quoting some examples, or maybe you are quoting a statement which is a copy of what is there available online, or maybe what is being generated by some AI tool. So interviewer will easily get to know this because he has a lot of experience. He has experience of 15-20 years. So you have to be honest, you have to have your personal story. तो इसलिए आप सबको अपना आंसर प्रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा वाई एमबीए, ठीक है? ऐसा नहीं है कि इंटरव्यूअर में जाके बैठ गए और उस टाइम पे आप सोच रहे हो वाई एमबीए, और उस टाइम पे इंस्टेंट आपका जो भी रिस्पॉन्स आपके माइंड में आ रहा है आप सिर्फ वही रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहे हो. दिस आंसर हैज टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड. बट प्रिपेयर्ड का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप मग करके जाओ उस आंसर्स को. कि यू डोंट हैव टू यूज फैंसी वर्ड्स, because if you are using fancy words, then also interviewer will understand ki you have mugged your, you have mugged your response, and then he will start asking counter questions on a lot of things to just check whether you know about those things or not. तो मग भी नहीं करना है, ऐसा भी नहीं लगना चाहिए कि आपने मग किया हुआ है आंसर. ओके, स्टोरी पर्सनल होना चाहिए. और you should, you have to tell this in a storytelling way also. So the way you respond is also very important. You have to look confident, okay? And you have to keep some smile on your face. Like you cannot look arrogant. So if you are, if you show arrogance, or maybe if you are getting frustrated, or maybe you are getting irritated by the questions from the interviewer, if he is, let's say, he's throwing a lot of counter questions on you, you don't have to show your frustration or something. You have to stay calm, you have to keep a little smile on your face, and then yes, you have to be confident, and you are good to go. You have to tell your personal story. Okay. So, and just one more thing, coming to my own personal example of how, I answered it during my PI, when I was appearing in PI for different B schools interviews. So I gave almost interviews for all the IIMs except ABC, and I was asked this question in almost all the interviews, and this question was expected from me because I am someone who is coming from a science background, especially physics background, and there is no link between physics and MBA. So the most obvious step, or maybe the most natural step after physics is that you go into the research, or maybe um, you become a teacher. So those are the most natural steps for the person who is studying science or who is doing physics, right? But I was someone who took a decision to do MBA. So this question was very obvious. It was very obvious that this will be asked to me in all the interviews, because interviewer will always think that why I have suddenly changed my field. Now, what happens if after MBA also I decide to suddenly change that field? So उसको ट्रस्ट करवाना पड़ेगा, मुझे उसको बिलीव देना पड़ेगा दैट यस आई एम जेन्युइनली इंटरेस्टेड इन डूइंग एमबीए. तो वो बिलीव करवाने के लिए आई हैव टू गिव माई स्टोरी. सो हाउ आई गिव इट इज, I started giving some examples on how physics has helped me to build my critical thinking and logical thinking abilities. Okay. So I told the interviewer that I am someone who was always interested in business, in joining the corporate firm, in helping the organization to grow. I have that business mindset because I am coming from a business family. So पहले ये बताया मैंने, उसके बाद आई गेव सम एग्जांपल्स की फिजिक्स ने मुझे कैसे हेल्प किया टू बिल्ड दैट लॉजिकल माइंडसेट एंड क्रिटिकल एबिलिटी, थिंकिंग स्किल्स. ओके. सो अभी फिजिक्स मैंने कुछ स्पेशली स्पेसिफिक एग्जांपल्स यूज किए कि हाउ फिजिक्स इज रिलेटेड टू बिजनेस. ओके. तो वो लिंक मैंने फिजिक्स और एमबीए का दिखाया, एंड दिस इज हाउ आई वाज एबल टू कन्विंस द इंटरव्यूअर दैट यस, I want to do business. I have a good leadership skills, and physics has helped me in this journey. And in future also, I showed कि these are my future goals, and MBA is definitely going to help me in my future goals. So I think I have talked a lot. So I'll just take some pause here and see if you have any questions. I think I've got a lot of questions from all of you in the chat. Maybe let me go through them and see what are the questions that you have. Okay, first, one question from Ved Prakash is English compulsory in the interview, or does it depend on the panel? Yeah, Ved. So actually, yes, English is very important in all the MBA interviews, because when you will be sitting in placements, okay, at that time, in all your interviews, you have to communicate in English language, and that is the reason that when they are interviewing you before admitting you in the institute, they want to see that whether you will be able to crack the final interviews, प्लेसमेंट इंटरव्यूज. ठीक है, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली सारे बी स्कूल्स को अपना प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड अच्छा रखना है, राइट? तो इसका मतलब इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट एवरीबडी इज गेटिंग प्लेस्ड. ओके. तो इसलिए आपके कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इज समथिंग विच इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, so communication skills and your confidence, these are the two soft skills which you definitely should have. And if you don't have those skills, if you think that you are lagging in those skills, you definitely have some time. You can build upon those things. Okay, you can work upon those things, and you will be able to do good in the interviews. Now let me go to the next one. So this is from Aryan. Is entrepreneurship a valid reason for arts fresher in story part? See, there is no right or wrong, as I said, Aryan, earlier also, because see, I am also someone who is coming from a science background. So business is not at all related with science, right? If I tell someone that business is related with science, it is very difficult to believe. But you have to be convincing. You have to create a very convincing story. And it depends on you how you convince the other person. Okay. Agar if you are, let's say, interested in entrepreneurship, you have to convince the interviewer ki why you are interested in entrepreneurship. How have you shown those entrepreneurship skills in the past? Maybe not as a proper entrepreneur, but छोटी छोटी चीजों में भी आपने कैसे वो स्किल्स को इलस्ट्रेट किया है. ठीक है. नॉट ओनली इन बिजनेस में भी, अपने स्कूल में, अपने कॉलेज में, हाउ हैव यू शोन दोज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप स्किल्स. ओके. तो वो छोटे छोटे आप एग्जाम्पल्स दे सकते हो जस्ट टू बी मोर कन्विंसिंग. ओके. Just to tell the interviewer that yes, you are giving a genuine response, and yes, you are definitely interested in entrepreneurship. Now see, arts is you can definitely tell that arts is something which will make you creative, and it is very important for the entrepreneur to be a creative person, right? Because only creative person can bring more creativity and then the revenue in the business. So आप हमेशा अपने फील्ड को अपने फाइनल फ्यूचर इंटरेस्ट से रिलेट कर सकते हो. देयर इज ऑलवेज अ स्कोप. नाउ दिस डिपेंड्स ऑन यू, हाउ डू यू क्रिएट दैट लिंक. So you have to be very good in creating that link. You have to be very, very convincing. Now, coming to the next one, Saloni. This is a question from Saloni. What if there is no experience or projects for freshers? Then how could we relate it to MBA? Okay, with a commerce and management background. Great. So, Saloni, that's a very good question. So, for a fresher, it's generally difficult to convince the interviewer that why do you want to do MBA? Okay, let's say if you have good internships and good projects, it becomes a little simpler because then you can somehow show that you have some business knowledge, right? So you have seen what skills are required for a business, and that's why you want to get all those qualities in you, so it becomes a little easier for you to explain. But now, coming to, if you don't have any live projects, if you don't have any internships, how can you show? Now, there are again different ways to do it. One is you can give some examples of what different type of extracurricular activities, or maybe what different kind of responsibilities you handled during your college time. Okay. So for example, आप ऐसा बोल सकते हो कि मेरे कॉलेज में एक मार्केटिंग फेस्ट होता है जिसको मैंने लीड किया था, जिसको मैंने ऑर्गेनाइज किया था. आई वॉज द इवेंट मैनेजर. ठीक है. तो उस टाइप के एग्जाम्पल्स आप ले सकते हो, आप दिखा सकते इवेंट से ही स्टार्ट कर दिया था दिखाना, इन एब्सेंस ऑफ द टीचर मे बी. और आई वाज मैनेजिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट, मैंने इस इवेंट का एंड टू एंड ऑपरेशंस, सब सब चीजें मैनेज करी है. आई हैव गुड लीडरशिप स्किल्स, और वो मैंने अपने लीडरशिप स्किल्स भी दिखाए हैं. लीडरशिप स्किल्स कैसे दिखाए हैं? लेट्स से यू यू वर पार्ट ऑफ सम स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज, जैसे लेट्स से यू आर अ स्टेट लेवल प्लेयर और अ डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल प्लेयर. तो even for a good player, leadership skills is very important. So if you were a good player, so you can tell the interviewer that you had good leadership skills. तो आपके पास आपको ऑलरेडी वो टीम बिल्डिंग, टीम एक्टिविटीज, लीडरशिप स्किल्स वो आपके अंदर ऑलरेडी है, एंड यू वांट टू बिल्ड ऑन दोज एक्टिविटीज फर्दर, because you know that those activities are very important for you to grow in the future. Because in future, जब भी आप कोई फॉर्म ज्वाइन करोगे, जब भी आप कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ज्वाइन करोगे, राइट, योर इंडिविजुअल कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन is something which is very, very, which matters very less. And now, how you work in the team, how you work with the team, how you gel up with the team is something which will be most important. ठीक है. तो उतना आपका इंडिविजुअल कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं देखा जाएगा, जितना ये देखा जाएगा कि आप टीम के साथ कैसे काम करते हो. तो वो टीम स्किल्स अगर आपके पास है ना, तभी आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ग्रो कर सकते हो. नाउ एमबीए विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू टू लर्न दोस टीम स्किल्स. हाउ? बिकॉज एमबीए में प्रोजेक्ट्स होते रहते हैं. जब आप एमबीए करते हो किसी भी बी स्कूल में, चाहे आप किसी भी बी स्कूल में कर रहे हो, तो एवरी 10 days, एवरी 5 days कुछ ना कुछ प्रोजेक्ट होता रहेगा क्लास में. एंड दैट प्रोजेक्ट विल नॉट बी अ इंडिविजुअल प्रोजेक्ट, दैट विल बी अ टीम प्रोजेक्ट. तो आपकी एक टीम होगी, कुछ 5-6 स्टूडेंट्स रहेंगे, उनको एक टीम बनानी है, प्रोजेक्ट में प्रेजेंटेशन देना है. तो वो जो टीम स्किल्स एमबीए करने के बाद आती है, वो टीम स्किल्स आपको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हेल्प, ग्रो करने में हेल्प करती हैं. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ एग्जाम्पल्स यू कैन गिव इफ यू are a fresher and if you don't have any internships or any live projects. Okay. So, going to the next one. So, this is from Aditya. I am from maths background and I've done some data science research. Good. So, I was thinking of saying that I want to be a business analyst. Is this a good idea? Aditya, that's a very good question. And that is something which is very, very close to me because I am also someone who is from maths and science background. So I am also someone who is, very interested in statistics and quant. And I think I was giving this justification in my introduction, my why MBA question as well. uh, it's good that you are thinking about data science and mathematical skills, logical skills, because since you are someone from maths background, तो आप इसको कोट कर सकते हो YMBA में, just to tell that you want to become a business analyst. But यहाँ पे you have to be very very careful. First of all, you will have to do some little research about the roles and responsibilities of a business analyst. क्योंकि अगर आप ये बोल देते हो ना कि आई वॉन्ट टू बी अ बिजनेस एनालिस्ट इन फ्यूचर, तो 101% the interviewer will ask you this counter question, that do you know what are the job responsibilities of a business analyst? Okay, what's the daily job, day to day job of a business analyst? Yeah, give me some examples of personalities who are a good business analyst. Maybe tell me about some organizations who hire for business analyst. Okay, तो वो सब चीजें आपको पता होनी चाहिए. अगर आपको इसके बारे में कुछ भी नहीं पता कि बिजनेस एनालिस्ट का काम क्या होता है, ठीक है, बिजनेस एनालिस्ट करता क्या है, उसकी जॉब क्या होती है, तो it look very bad on you, because you are saying that you want to become a business analyst, but अगर आपको उसके बारे में कुछ पता ही नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब आप बस बोलने के लिए बोल रहे हो, आपको इसके बारे में पता नहीं है, ठीक है. सो मेक श्योर कि अगर आप ये आंसर देने वाले हो तो यू आर वेरी वेरी प्रिपेयर्ड ऑन द अराउंड द जनरल नॉलेज ऑफ द बिजनेस एनालिस्ट. Okay, and if you are prepared on this thing, you are good to go. You can definitely give this answer in your YMBA question. This is a good answer to give. Now, okay, coming to the next one. This is from Kumud. So I do not want to, sorry, where is that? Lost it. I do not want to sit in placements. I will be starting my own business. Should I tell this to the interviewer? Kumud, this is not a good thing to tell to the interviewer. This I am genuinely telling you from my own personal experience. I have seen some students giving this kind of response, because you can see you are definitely given a chance of opting out from the placements. That's definitely an option with you. But see, it's not a good thing for the institutes, B schools. Okay, so like what answer you can give, or maybe how you can frame this answer, Kumod, is like you can tell that in the long term you are interested in starting your own business. Okay, बट शॉर्ट टर्म में आप एक कॉर्पोरेट फर्म, एक कंपनी, एक स्टार्टअप ज्वाइन करोगे, वहां से सीखोगे, बिकॉज एटलीस्ट यू विल हैव टू लर्न फॉर द इनिशियल फ्यू इयर्स. 2-3 साल आप सीखोगे. आप सीखोगे बिजनेस कैसे ग्रो करता है, बिजनेस कैसे चलता है, बिजनेस चलाने के लिए क्या क्या स्किल्स चाहिए होती हैं, वो सब आप सीखोगे. फिर उस सबको आप अप्लाई करोगे टू अचीव योर लॉन्ग टर्म गोल. ठीक है, तो आंसर को इस तरह से फ्रेम करो. सीधा से ये जाके मत बोलो कि आई विल नॉट सिट इन द प्लेसमेंट्स. ठीक है, ये बोलो कि मेरा लॉन्ग टर्म गोल है बिजनेस करना या एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना. ठीक है, अब उस लॉन्ग टर्म गोल में MBA मुझे हेल्प करेगा, ये आपको दिखाना है. ओके, नाउ ओके, गोइंग टू दिस वन. Can you share your email ID for person? See, yeah, sorry, I am not able to read your full name, but whoever is this, I think, yeah, we will be sharing a WhatsApp channel wherein, all of you can ask your queries, or you can reach out to me for any personal guidance. The next one is from Pooja. I am a dentist as my background is medical. What can be the appropriate answer to why MBA question? So, okay. So I have seen Pooja, like, I think there were some friends, who were there in the same batch and who were doctors. And yeah, it is very difficult for you to justify in the interviews that why after medical you want to go in MBA. It's a very, it's a very it's different thing. So आपको again वही सेम रिस्पॉन्स जो मैंने पहले बताया था कि आपको किसी भी तरह से वो लिंक दिखाना है. ठीक है, तो जब आपने मेडिकल किया, यू had definitely learned some skills while you did your undergrad, right? तो उस टाइम पे जो स्किल्स आपने एक्वायर की, वो स्किल्स क्या थी, ठीक है, और क्या वो स्किल्स आपको फ्यूचर में हेल्प करेंगी। तो फ्यूचर में आपका गोल क्या है? क्या फ्यूचर में आपका गोल बिजनेस करना है? तो अगर आपका गोल बिजनेस, अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, अगेन एज अ डॉक्टर या फिर किसी भी तरह से हो सकता है, किसी भी प्रोफेशन में बिजनेस हो सकता है, बट किसी भी जनरल बिजनेस के लिए यू नो, यू शुड हैव द बिजनेस स्किल्स, you should have the marketing skills, right? You should have the operational skills, you should have the finance skills. तो वो सारी स्किल्स तो आपको चाहिए, करेक्ट, किसी भी बिजनेस में। तो दैट्स हाउ यू कैन लिंक इट कि मुझे अपने ब्रांड बिल्ड करना है, मुझे सीखना है कि मार्केटिंग कैसे होती है, सेल्स कैसे होती है, ठीक है। ऑल्दो मुझे मेडिकल से, मेरे मेरे फील्ड की जो नॉलेज है वो मुझे मिल गई है, राइट, बट जनरल बिजनेस नॉलेज, दैट आई विल ओनली गेट आफ्टर डूइंग एमबीए। Okay, so that's how you can frame it. Now, how should a fresher with the gap year answer this question? That's a very very good question, Chetan. So it's generally difficult for gap year students to justify why MBA. Now, उस गैप ईयर को यू हैव टू शो दैट यू हैव डन समथिंग मीनिंगफुल इन दैट गैप ईयर, ठीक है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि वो आपका गैप ईयर क्यों है, मतलब व्हाई यू चोज अ गैप, why you chose to not do anything but taking a gap for you, but taking some time for yourself। तो वो आपको थोड़ा रीजन आपके माइंड में आपको क्लियर होना चाहिए, ठीक है। अगर अभी क्लियर नहीं है तो दैट्स फाइन, लाइक यू कैन वर्क ऑन इट, you can think about it, sit for some time, think about it, think what have you done in your gap year, list all of those things, और सोचो कि आप उसको कैसे लिंक कर सकते हो, ठीक है। अब आपको उसमें मीनिंगफुल दिखाना पड़ेगा। सो फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आपने गैप ईयर में अपना कुछ बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया है, लेट्स से, ओके, छोटा मोटा बिजनेस, जरूरी नहीं है कि बहुत बड़े स्केल पे होना चाहिए बिजनेस, ठीक है। तो कोई अगर छोटा सा भी अगर आपने बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया है, तो आप बता सकते हो कि मतलब बिफोर गोइंग टू एमबीए आई वांटेड टू first understand about those skills and see कि how I work in that environment, ओके। तो आप दिखा सकते हो कि पहले मैंने एमबीए में जाने से पहले थोड़ा बिजनेस में इन्वायरमेंट को समझा, मैंने देखा, ठीक है। तो इस टाइप का एग्जाम्पल यू कैन गिव इफ यू हैव डन सम काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस इन योर गैप ईयर। लेट्स से इफ यू हैव नॉट डन एनी काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस, तो आप किसी लाइव प्रोजेक्ट या किसी इंटर्नशिप का एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हो, ठीक है, कि मैंने इंटर्नशिप में ये सीखा, मैंने प्रोजेक्ट में ये सीखा, एंड दिस इज समथिंग विच विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प मी इन फर्दर अचीविंग माई बिजनेस गोल्स और फ्यूचर गोल्स और शॉर्ट टर्म लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स, ओके। तो this kind of story you have to tell. Basically, you have to show some meaningful achievement in your gap year. Agar so if you have done anything meaningful, okay, if you have done anything meaningful, you can definitely tell about this in your gap year. Now come to a worst scenario, let's say, wherein you have not done anything, okay. Maybe let's say you were just taking time for yourself and you were analyzing yourself, okay। तो you can say that कि let's say I was getting confused that what I was doing in the past versus what I want to do in the future. So I wanted some time for myself to analyze, for self analysis, okay. And I think my gap year has really helped me in doing that self analysis. I have something come up with some more grown personality after that गैप ईयर, ठीक है। तो मैंने उस पीरियड से बहुत कुछ सीखा है। ये AYZ, यू कैन गिव सम एग्जांपल्स, XYZ, यू कैन गिव सम एग्जांपल्स दैट ये मैंने सीखा है गैप ईयर में। So this is how you will have to justify your gap year. See, trust me, I have seen a lot of students in the B schools who done very good in their IIM interviews, okay, and who also did good in their final placement interviews also, and who had gap year। तो ऐसा मत समझो कि अगर आपका गैप ईयर है तो आप सीधा से रिजेक्ट हो जाओगे, या फिर इंटरव्यूअर विल थिंक अबाउट यू एज अ बैड पर्सनालिटी और समथिंग, ठीक है। ऐसा नहीं है, देर आर लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स विद गैप ईयर्स, बट इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू how you justify that gap year. Okay. So it depends on you only. How do you create that story? How do you convince the interviewer how this gap year has helped you grow? It can be in your soft skills, it can be in your personal development skills, anything. Okay, personality or anything. Now, coming to the next one. This is from Shilpa. Hi, ma'am. I don't have any much of the extracurricular achievement or great things I've done in school, college. How can I elongate my self intro? What else can I include? Ma'am, cultural club secretary in school, can I mention? Uh, okay, yeah, yeah, definitely, Shilpa. So since you are saying that you have been some cultural club secretary, right? अभी cultural club secretary का भी job is a good job because he or she has to handle a lot of responsibilities. जब भी आप कोई इवेंट करवाते हो स्कूल में या कॉलेज में एज अ कल्चरल क्लब सेक्रेटरी, कोई भी इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करवाते हो, कोई भी फेस्ट करवाते हो, कोई भी फंक्शन करवाते हो, तो आपको बहुत सारी चीजें मैनेज करनी पड़ती है। आपको पूरा इवेंट का मैनेज करना पड़ता है, पूरे इवेंट का बजट मैनेज करना पड़ता है, उसमें आपका क्रिएटिविटी भी यूज होता है कि आप उसको कैसे ऑर्गेनाइज करवा रहे हो, कैसे उसमें फन एलिमेंट्स रख रहे हो, एंटरटेनमेंट एलिमेंट्स रख रहे हो, कैसे पूरी ऑडियंस को एंगेज कर रहे हो, राइट? और अगर आपके पास वो स्किल्स हैं तो यू कैन अचीव एनीथिंग when you will go in business, because business में क्या होता है, you have to be a good marketer, you have to be a good sales person. अगर आपके पास अच्छी मार्केटिंग स्किल्स है, गुड सेल्स स्किल्स है, तो डेफिनेटली आप बिजनेस में बहुत ग्रो करोगे, राइट? तो इफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी वर्कड एज अ कल्चरल क्लब सेक्रेटरी, तो उस टाइम पर जो आप स्किल्स वहां दिखा रहे थे, राइट, वही स्किल्स आपको आगे बिजनेस में काम आने वाली है। हाँ, बट उस टाइम पे जो भी आपके पास स्किल्स थी दैट हेल्प्ड यू टू डू गुड इन योर पोजीशन, ओके, बट आगे फ्यूचर में भी यू हैव टू वर्क टू ग्रो दैट स्किल्स, टू इनकलकेट मोर स्किल्स, ठीक है? और हाउ विल यू अचीव दो स्किल्स? अगेन एमबीए विल हेल्प यू टू achieve or inculcate those qualities in you. So this is how you can create a link. Okay. Now, next thing is, yeah, some interest domains like finance, consulting, or should we be neutral like learning, career growth? Okay, that's again a very good question. So as I was telling earlier, there are two type of answers that you can give. Okay, one is a neutral kind of answer. Another is you give a very specific answer which is related to a particular domain of MBA. Okay, yes, it is safe to give a neutral kind of answer because you can live any work experience if you don't have you have not done any projects, if you have not done any internships, तो न्यूट्रल काइंड ऑफ जो आंसर होता है वो आपको एक सेफ पोजीशन में रखता है। बिकॉज जब आप स्पेसिफिक आंसर देते हो तो लाइक देयर आर लॉट ऑफ काउंटर क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द इंटरव्यूअर, तो it is definitely a safe way to go. But yes, let's say if you are someone who is already very, very clear on what is the domain that you are interested, okay, and you are someone who have already worked in the past related to that particular domain, okay, let's say कि मतलब you are a person who has worked as an engineer, तो who have good technical skills, तो आप बोल सकते हो कि हाँ, आई वॉन्ट टू गो इन द प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट बिकॉज प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट इज समथिंग विच इज वेरी रिलेटेड टू द टेक्निकल स्किल्स। तो अगर आपको प्रोडक्ट मैनेजर बनना है तो आपके पास टेक्निकल स्किल्स होनी चाहिए। टेक्निकल स्किल्स आपके पास ऑलरेडी हैं, आपने फ्यूचर पास्ट में काम किया है, 3 साल काम किया है, तो यू कैन डेफिनेटली टेल दैट आई वॉन्ट टू बी अ प्रोडक्ट मैनेजर, ठीक है? तो अगर आपके पास एक लिंक है बताने के लिए कि मैंने इस फील्ड में ऑलरेडी कुछ काम किया है, या मैं इस फील्ड से रिलेटेड I keep on studying, I keep on researching various topics on this field. I know a lot of all of those areas about that field. अगर आप बहुत ही कॉन्फिडेंट हो, अगर आपको उस फील्ड की नॉलेज है, अगर आपने उसमें कुछ काम किया है, तो yes, you can tell the specific answer that you want to go in that field. बट अगेन जब भी आप ये आंसर बताओगे ना, तो मेक श्योर कि आप उस आंसर को इस तरह से फ्रेम करो कि यू से दैट आई एम लिटिल inclined towards this particular domain or this particular field. Let's say I'm little inclined towards going in product management or going in marketing, but yes, I am open to explore. When I will join the B school or the institute, I will learn from my peers, I will learn from good reputed faculties, I will also understand from their opinion, right? Because they are the ones who have lots of experience from 15 10 year 15 20 years experience, right? So I am also open to explore. So वो जो ओपननेस अपना है ना, वो आप दिखा सकते हो। ऐसा नहीं है मतलब कि बस आपने सोच लिया ये करना है और बस वही करना है, अब आगे मुझे और कुछ नहीं देखना। तो यस, आई एम अ लिटिल inclined towards this field, I have interest towards this field, but I am also someone who is open to explore. So this kind of answer you can give. Okay. Now, don't know something in the interview, what is the phrase I can use to answer or take guess in a good manner? Oh, sorry, I'm not able to understand your question, Shilpa. What phrase are you talking about? Don't know something in the interview, and what is the phrase that I can use to answer? Can you please a little more elaborate on what you are asking? I am not able to understand. Okay, I think I have answered all the questions. The one last question is from Shilpa, which I am not able to understand. Let me just wait for some time to see if you are putting your question again, and then maybe we will wrap up this session. But I am hoping that this session was useful to you, and I have tried to share as much knowledge as I can. But just to first think about what have you done in your past, okay? What kind of studies or what kind of undergrad schooling you have done in your past, or maybe work experience if you have. And then what are your long-term and short-term goals? And then create a link between them, okay? How MBA will help you to achieve your long-term and short-term goals. Now, for achieving those goals, you require, let's say, ABC skills, XYZ skills, okay? Soft skills, people management skills, managerial skills, leadership skills. So MBA will help you to learn those skills, okay? So you can give your answer in this way, okay? So this is the summary of all what we discussed today. And I hope that, as I told you last time also, that I also received a lot of guidance from my mentors, from IIM Allied, share as much knowledge as I can. And I am definitely very, very happy, very, very glad that I get this, that I got this opportunity from Rao sir to share this knowledge with you. So feel free to ask as many questions as you have. And thank you very much, everyone. So that's it for today. We will again meet for the next session, maybe wherein we will discuss about some other situation-based questions or HR questions. Okay.